Hi, my name is Dr. Todd Rowe, and I'd like to share a few tips today on the homeopathic medicine Ipecacuanha, often abbreviated to Ipecac. Before I start, I just wanted to say that nothing in this material is meant to diagnose, treat, prescribe, or cure any illness. Please consult with your homeopathic practitioner for treatment options. So Ipecacuanha is a plant whose medicine is derived from its root. The full name is Psychotropia ipecacuanha, and it's a flowering plant in the Rubiaceae plant family native to Brazil. The roots are ground up to make the syrup of Ipecac, which is used historically to help people vomit. Different kinds of Ipecac are used. There's gray, red, and brown, but all produced by the same plant and have different medicinal properties. In homeopathy, this remedy is used mostly to help with persistent vomiting. It can be very useful for nausea and vomiting of pregnancy, or vomiting associated with coughing of various kinds. It's a very useful remedy also for the treatment of bronchitis or bronchiolitis in children. In particular, there is often a tendency towards bleeding with this remedy, and they typically are quite hot rather than chilly. Also, there is a tendency towards periodicity, and the complaints seem to come and go in a periodic kind of way. They are worse from warmth than in a warm room, and worse from damp. It's one of our main remedies for migraine headaches, particularly ones that are associated with nausea and vomiting, also with a lot of flushing in the face. It's a very useful remedy for acute nosebleeds. And with their nausea and vomiting, there is often a constant salivation or even drooling from the mouth. Typically, they don't feel better from vomiting. It's also a remedy that can be used for nausea and vomiting associated with chemotherapy. I mentioned its use in morning sickness. There can also be cramping pains in the abdomen associated with the vomiting. I already mentioned a little bit about coughing, particularly bronchiolitis in children. It can also be used for whooping cough in children, as well as croup. And not atypically, they will have some blood in the mucus on coughing. There can be a lot of mucus that accumulates in the lungs, and they have difficulty getting it out. And they cough, and finally they get better. But there's a lot of gagging with that cough. There also can be heavy bleeding in women who need this remedy in the uterus. It's a remedy for menorrhagia for that purpose. Also, there can be dysmenorrhea or pain in the uterus on menses with nausea or vomiting. You can compare this remedy to Nux vomica, also tobacum and sanguinaria, and for the severe respiratory problems with antimonium tartaricum, kali sulfuricum, and pulsatilla. You can order this remedy at orders at amchh.org, or if you'd like to find more about this remedy and other acute care remedies, learn about our acute care program at acutecare@amchh.org. Thank you.